Okay, so we got addiction, toxic relationship, ghosted. We got hookup. Mm. And we got single. Okay, I already shuffled these also. We got the Tower. Wow. We got the Queen of Cups. Four of Cups. The Star. And we got the Nine of Cups reverse. Leo, somebody could be definitely in a trauma bond with somebody. Addiction, a toxic relationship. Somebody is obsessed. Well, we're going to say somebody is addicted to a toxic connection that they may be already involved in. It could be you. Some of y'all are in a trauma bond with somebody, or this could be somebody that you may be separated from. Just take what resonates and reverse the roles. But I'm just seeing that somebody is attached to somebody, that's very toxic, and something is going to happen in that connection because we got the Tower right here. There could be an argument, a fight. Somebody could be drinking, getting high, and that may stir up some drama, a big blow up. But whatever is happening with somebody, it's making them wake up and realize, how much they care. Especially if you somebody that they ghosted. Because I feel like this is somebody on this side that's in this trauma bond with somebody else that they always argue and fight with. But, and it's because they have some form of addiction that triggers that. But I feel like you the one on the outside that they have rejected, Leo. Maybe they even gave you the silent treatment, ignored you, ghosted, blocked, whatever, right? But whoever did this, ghosted you, they're definitely stuck on you. Like, it's like somebody is having a wake-up call in a toxic trauma bond with somebody on the outside, realizing that they need to let it go because they're in love with you, with the Queen of Cups right here. And not only that, this is somebody that has been stuck on you during the separation. Somebody has been stuck on you and missing you. But I feel like some of you guys are definitely in another situation with somebody else during the separation. So if there is somebody that did the disappearing act on you, you may have started to hook up with somebody else. I feel like some of y'all could be definitely hooking up with somebody else and you're single doing what you want to do. The rest of you guys may not be hooking up with somebody else. This person was somebody that you were messing around with that was already in a relationship. And maybe it was just like a fling or whatever. And then they ghosted you for their person that they was already with before he met you. That's how it could go also. But like I said, some of y'all definitely are during the silence between y'all two. You may have been casually dating somebody else, and just been single. But the person who ghosted you, blocked you, ignored you, did disappearing act on you, they definitely is stuck and missing you because they realizing that you are somebody that they actually see a future with. And I am seeing that this person is not happy. And I feel like y'all both may be unhappy. You may be unhappy while you are exploring your options and being single, and they may be unhappy in a toxic trauma bond with somebody. But they're, like I said, they're realizing that they're in love with you, and they're missing you. There's still hope with your person, with the situation. But I feel like you could be mad at them. Some of y'all are definitely a little isolated right now. Some of y'all could be drinking just as well as they are. I am seeing that. But I strongly feel like a lot of you guys are focusing on yourselves. But let's see what else is taking place, because I'm strongly getting this energy where y'all both are not happy. You're not happy being single and hooking up with somebody else or other people, just exploring your options. And they're not happy with somebody that they are trauma bonded to. But like I said, whatever blow up they have in the background, they're waking up and realizing how much they really do love you. Some of y'all, your person could be getting drunk and high while they're with this toxic lover, because of them missing you. So basically somebody's in love with you, but they are in a toxic connection and taking their anger and frustration out on that lover. I'm seeing that. All because of the simple fact that they are in love with you, but they ghosted you, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like they're taking their anger and frustration out on the lover that they're with because they're in love with you and they really don't want to be there. But that blow up right there was their awakening right there, their realization about you, how they really feel. Yeah. This person, that is the cause and effect of the situation. They stayed in the trauma bond with somebody to the point that Spirit brought down the house and your person realizing how much you really mean to them. So at this point, your person could be in their feelings because they are basically facing the consequences of what they have done as far as ghosting you. They basically realizing that they hung themselves staying in that situation. Yeah, this person is still holding on to you, obsessing over you. Clarify the Four of Cups, Spirit. And this could be the other way around. I think I said that. Because some of y'all are in a trauma bond with somebody yourself, but you had to let somebody else go that you had like a casual fling with, you know, and maybe you are waking up and realizing that you in love with the person you let go of. But yeah, there's a lot of silence right here. This person, you haven't spoke to this person in a while. This person is stuck on you. They're yearning for you because your silence is speaking volumes right now. Your silence, and then the karma that they're going through right now with somebody else, it really is affecting them, you know, really bad. But they do miss you. They just can't even explain it. They can't even open up to you. They're keeping it to themselves, basically. Wow, they are reaching a breaking point right now. They're very overwhelmed because of how unhappy that they are right now, Leo. Some of you guys, this person could be spying on you. Yeah, they're heartbroken. This person is heartbroken, stressed out over the person that they are with. A lot of arguing going on, very confused because this is somebody that just they don't know how you feel about them, even though they ghosted you. Because you could be coming off as cold. Some of you guys could be coming off as cold. Maybe you blocked off your heart chakra in regards to this person, and maybe because you feel like you're better off without them, you know, and it's leaving this person very distorted, very confused about this ending because they can't believe you're gone. Somebody can't believe that they allow you to go. It was their fault. Yeah. Okay, what else, Spirit, in this situation? Because your person, they're not really feeling it right now where they at. Because they in a karmic situation. They're going through karma. There's a tower moment right here. You know, and they're in their feelings about the effect that this situation has laid on them because it's their fault. They chose to stay in that connection. But they're struggling right now. We got the moon. Some of y'all may end up finding out about this. But this is all about whatever that was hidden in the dark is coming to the light. Okay, so it's your person. So if your person is going through a lot of bad karma with somebody, they're realizing that they need to let it go. We got the world right here. Like I said twice, they had a bad argument or fight with somebody or both. Literally. And like I said, it's either that you're going to find out about it or this could just be your person realizing how much you mean to them. You mean the world to this person, but they know they had to let you go. Yep. Some of y'all may have pulled back your energy, maybe even lost attraction. Some of y'all This person may have lost their job. Yeah, you definitely mean a lot to this person. And they're not okay with the simple fact that you have moved on. Listen, your silence is definitely speaking volumes right now. Mentally, they cannot just let it go, even though it has been an ending on your end and an ending on their end. Because I'm seeing something eventually. There's a forced ending over here, but they find it very difficult to mentally let go of the simple fact that you haven't spoke up to them. You haven't said anything to them. We got the Knight of Cups right here. Yeah, your person has fell in love with you, but I feel like you don't want them no more. Some of y'all may not even love this person. You may not even want a relationship with them. You may not be in love with this person or anything. They're definitely in their feelings because you're holding back. And they feel like the love has been lost, or they just feel like you don't feel the same way. That's crazy because this person is more in love with you than you are with them. But I feel like even if you could just be mad at them, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of you guys may be in love with them too, but it's a lot deeper with them towards you. Could be a water sign or an Aquarius or a Scorpio. I already said water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Wow. This person is very much in an uncomfortable position right now. Their focus is on you. The thought of you moving on. All because they didn't listen to their intuition. They ran. Yeah, leaving you behind, it forced you to walk away and give up on them. Now, like I said, your coldness is really, it got to them. Yep, you walked away from them. And now they all in their head, conflicted, arguing with somebody else in the background. Some of y'all, this person didn't leave yet. They're waking up realizing that they love you. The rest of you guys, they are making a decision to walk away as they, realize how much you really mean to them. Some of y'all, this person didn't even want, some of y'all didn't even get a chance to even hook up with this person casually. Like, that's how fast that the situation has ended between y'all. Maybe you already knew this person when you were younger, and then it's like y'all cross paths again. And y'all didn't even get a chance to hook up or be intimate with this person in any way, shape, or form. They just automatically, left you. This person is definitely watching you. You mean a lot to this person, Leo. They're stalking you. Some of you guys could be a public figure. This person looks at you as somebody who's very authentic. Maybe you could be somebody of a different race than them. Some of y'all travel for a living, or somebody could be a stripper or escort or something, or you could be like a celebrity, an influencer, but they're watching you blow up in a positive way. Like, this ending that they have put between y'all, it definitely left you to, it was a reward. It was rewarded for you on your end. That ending that you have put with this person, or they put with you, it's like you got the benefits. Like, you are in a stage of good karma. But they see you are focusing on yourself, and they're not okay with the simple fact that you are moving on, because you got this person in their feelings, y'all. I don't feel like you love this person. Some of y'all probably love them a little bit, but it's not as deep as they feel about you, even though they was dealing with that other party. We got, yes. They are definitely obsessing with the thought of you moving on, because they can't move on. They cannot mentally move on. And they're just obsessing over it because they fell in love with you. But I strongly feel like you don't want them no more. Yeah. They in their feelings because they see you evolving, moving on to the next stage in your life. Yeah, a lot of y'all do not want this person no more. You're not in love with them, and you don't want them. Yeah. Some of y'all don't even want a relationship right now. You could just be open to dating new. Like I said up here, some of y'all could be hooking up with other people and single, just doing you, you know? But I am seeing that e- even if you did hook up with somebody else, a new person, you may have walked away from that new person also and started talking to somebody new. So you got at least like two new people in your energy, plus this person that is in love with you. Yeah, you had to set some boundaries with somebody. Some of us could be a narcissist, don't have to be. Or maybe you feel like they had narcissistic traits. Yeah, you choosing yourself and ignoring this person, avoiding conversation. Yeah, because maybe you feel like they only wanted somebody wanted. Some of y'all got at least two or three people in y'all energy. No lie. You have one person that could be a narcissist. The other person could be in a trauma bond that actually love you that you had to walk away from. You walked away from at least three people. And one of those people, like I said, is a narcissist. You had to set a boundary with, you know, you could have blocked them and they mad about it because they probably just wanted to have sex with you. But you just tired of the past repeating itself. That's why you put it to a close. You just, I'm just getting this energy where you could be getting bored with your options. Some of y'all are getting bored with your options and you just dropping people left and right, literally. Or you just feel like that's because it ain't no good options. People just could be wanting to like get laid with you and you tired of it. Especially if they're not contributing anything. You know, you just never satisfied with your options. You're tired of people, you tired of love. Some of y'all are just tired of relationships, you know, and like I said, y'all got somebody else coming in though. Some of y'all could have something going in your favor in regards of legalities. Mm. Somebody feel like a clown. This could be somebody that you may have, that you could be married to, a psychopath, could be feeling like a clown because maybe you filed divorce for this person. That's what some of y'all, I'm just giving y'all messages. Just take what resonates, child. But this could be somebody you legally married to, but maybe you're separated from this person and they over here growing crazy about you filing paperwork to get divorced. But it's telling me somebody is like proving a point to somebody, which is having the other person going crazy. Like you walking away, you proving to somebody that you can walk away, or just proving to people that you can walk away. Okay, what else? Yeah, some of y'all focusing on some legal situations, some paperwork. Maybe you filing paperwork. Somebody could be filing their taxes or something like that. Or maybe you need a lawyer for somebody, for a kid. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're taking somebody to court for a child, or somebody could be taking somebody to court for child support or alimony or partial custody or something like that. It has something to do with a child. Somebody could be adopting a child, or maybe you have an adoptive child and y'all both was responsible for the child when y'all were together. I don't know. Maybe somebody have a child that is disabled in some way, shape, or form. But somebody is being held responsible to take care of somebody. If you filed a divorce for somebody, somebody could be collecting alimony. It could be you. Yeah, you learned your lesson. That was a karmic. Wow. And somebody is mad because you putting yourself first or you putting your kids first. Somebody don't mad at you choosing yourself. and your kids, or you just choosing yourself. You know, they are conflicted as hell. Some of y'all, this is somebody that you haven't seen in a very long time, or you just feel like they wasted your time. Yeah, this is somebody that was very selfish. That's for some of y'all. Wow. Maybe you are witnessing somebody's like breakdown, downfall. Some of y'all, this is somebody that make you very paranoid, like anxious. You know, you could be secretly watching somebody like their life fall apart, basically. Or you could be watching somebody and they like crazy, acting crazy or something like that. Very conflicted because you playing it safe. Yeah, some of y'all gonna be witnessing somebody's downfall, especially if somebody owe you money, or you know they have to take care of you even though y'all split up, or take care of a kid even though y'all not together. They mad about that because it's making them like unstable. Yeah, y'all are definitely moving on. One more card, Spirit. Yeah, somebody is flipping out mad because they got to come out of their pocket. Whether they got to come out of their pocket for you or they got to come out of their pocket for the kid or both of y'all. But something did not go well with a particular person. This could be a person that had an affair on you. And maybe they're mad because you don't want to sleep with them no more. They think that sex is going to fix everything. I feel like you're scared of being back with this person, or you're scared of being with this person because you know they're going to cheat on you. Or you feel like this person is trying to keep you a secret, or they did keep y'all relationship a secret, or y'all marriage a secret. Some of y'all, this has already happened, literally. I feel like a lot of y'all are just scared of even having sexual intercourse with this person. Or you just could be somebody who was celibate. Maybe you don't not having sex with nobody. Like I said, I was getting both energies. Some of y'all are hooking up with other people and doing your own thing in your singlehood. The rest of you guys, you're not sleeping with anybody. Hell, you may not even want a relationship or don't even want love right now, even though you can date somebody if you want to. But I feel like a lot of y'all could be playing it safe due to the chaos that you have went through with a child's mother or child's father, or somebody you was legally married to. Yeah, some of y'all could be getting a settlement. Something is being settled where somebody is going to have to come out of their pocket, and if you're getting all this money every month or whatever, you're going to be good. You're going to be more established. You're going to be able to get you a house, a car. You know, I don't know why, but somebody mad because they got to come out of their pocket about you. That's for somebody. That won't be for everybody. Some of y'all are getting like a settlement or something. And maybe they still paying. If this is somebody you've been stopped talking to, somebody's mad because they either got to pay child support, or they got to pay alimony or something like that. Or, yeah, something like that. And they still could be currently paying it every month, I'm hearing. And maybe they tried to come back into your life and try to use sex as a way to get back together with you, but you don't want to, like I said, you scared to even get that close to them because they already cheated on you or had an affair on you when you were with them. You know that this is somebody that's capable of stepping out if you get back together with them. They're capable of leaving if you sleep with them, no matter what. That's for somebody. This is a separate message for somebody. But I'm seeing two different groups of Leos. Some of y'all single and hooking up and doing your own thing with other people. And you got somebody in their feelings because you don't want them no more. Or this could be the same person, you know, or if not, it could reverse that. You not hooking up with nobody. You're single. You don't care about love. You don't want a relationship. And you still have somebody on the backside, on the outside, in love with you, but you don't want them. Some of y'all, it's just that everybody that was in your energy, you don't want them. But they want you. You have people going crazy in love with you. Literally. This is either one person or two people. It can be up to three people. But a lot of y'all are definitely playing it safe. because you don't want nobody. I feel like you're doing better. You're better off without these people or person. Like you could be somebody that is collecting something every month and you are buying luxury items and shit like that. You could be somebody that's already established. Maybe you have your own place of business. Somebody could have a car rental business or something like that. Or maybe you could be maybe you work at a car dealership or something like that. You sell cars for a living. Some of y'all just paid off a car. I'm telling y'all, somebody could be getting a settlement and they buying them a car or they getting the car fixed or something like that. You are very protected, yo. If you are somebody that has your own business, you are very, very protected from toxic people that just want to create drama, argue with you, people that you just are not compatible with. You are very protected from these toxic people. People could be gossiping about you, telling all your business. Somebody in your family, the gossip is coming from somebody in your family, or it's just this person you have kids with that's behind the scenes gossiping about you. Most of y'all, you got family in the background gossiping, whether it's your person's family that you don't deal with anymore, or it could be your family, like your mom, your dad, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, all because they want to be back in your life. Some of y'all did cut off friends and family members, and they're gossiping because you cut them off too. A lot of y'all are just in your own little bubble and focusing on yourself and, you know, and your money. You're very stable. You're very secure right now, no matter what benefits you may be collecting, right? Hell, it could be your own retirement money, right? It don't even have to be somebody else's money. Some of y'all work for your own damn self and you collecting somebody else's money. I don't know if that's possible, but I heard that. I don't know how that situation go when you're married, or like I said, or was married. Or like I said, it could be child support you're collecting and you have your own place of business. It can be that too. Yeah, but there is somebody that is in a karmic situation and shit is bringing down, like spirit is bringing down a house child. And it's sad to say that it took for them to have this big blow up in the background with somebody else to realize how much you mean to them. You mean a lot to them. The moon reverse in the world card, they don't want to keep it a secret no more. This person loves the hell out of you. And let's be real, some of you guys, this person love what you can do for them. Especially if they had addictions or they have addictions. Some of y'all, this is somebody that had an addiction, whether they was on crack, meth, you know, smoke a lot of weed, drink a lot. I don't know. Whatever they did, they had addictions with somebody. On top of that, they was in a trauma bond. So not only they had addictions, right? They also was trauma bonded to a toxic lover. Maybe it's both. Maybe they not only love what you have done for them, but maybe they love the simple fact that it's both. Some of you guys person do genuinely love you, but I feel like you didn't want them because they was on drugs or they drank too much. You know, maybe the same thing that they did with you, get drunk and high and start arguing and fighting with you, and maybe you left them and they ended up staying with somebody that can put up with the shit. You know, now they are in debt right now, struggling financially, you know, and I'm telling y'all, somebody is having a wake-up call and realizing that they can't hide the simple fact how they really feel about you because you are somebody that means a lot to them. I feel like you've always been a real person when it comes to them. But there has been a closing of a cycle, and they're watching you. They're watching you because they know that it's over, and they know that you are better off without them. That's for some of you guys. Just take it resonates. Yeah, some of y'all definitely did leave this person behind, or you felt like you had to leave this person behind. Or even if they ghosted you first, they have addictions. Like, you don't want somebody that is sprung out on drugs like that while they're with somebody else. Some of y'all are definitely looking at y'all life and trying to put y'all life back together, or it could be your person taking a step back and looking at how can they put their life back together, like I said, because they realizing that how much you really mean to them because you're not in their life. But I feel like this is somebody you don't want anymore, especially if this is a narcissistic person or somebody that just has a lot of addictions and you couldn't take that, or maybe it's both. Hell, you can be a narcissist and still have an addiction, right? But they're definitely looking at the simple fact that they lost you. Just know that. The silence, they cannot take it, yo. They're not even themselves right now. Yeah, somebody is taking a step back, looking at how can they put they, get their life back together so they can heal something with you. Somebody's definitely picturing a life with you. If this is somebody that you haven't been with yet, Leo, because some of y'all been with this person, some of y'all have, like I said, you could have at least 2 or 3 people in your energy. But no matter who this is, if you haven't been with a certain somebody, they're looking at you and seeing how they can put you in their life and heal a situation with you. Some of y'all, this is somebody that may have legalities, court things going on. So it's like they're looking at their life and picturing a life with you. And on top of that, they have these legal situations. So they're trying to put 2 and 2 together and see how does that going to work out. Especially if somebody walked away from you, ghosted you, gave you the silent treatment, and this person has legal problems and they told you about it, they're trying to figure out how can they put you in their life. Yeah, because they look at you as somebody they actually can have an abundant lifestyle with. So just take what resonates, because y'all got a couple people in your energy. No lie. Some of y'all may hear from this person, though. Yeah, they're trying to gather themselves mentally and emotionally before they come forward. Yeah. Because they see you at peace without them. You turn your back on this person. You was brave enough to free yourself from this person. Some of y'all are out here definitely enjoying your time with new people. Literally. Maybe you're going out, getting dressed up, having fun. Just maybe you with your homegirls or a friend or somebody or a new lover. Some of y'all in the same sex connection. Maybe you are, if not, you could be going out with somebody of the same sex, especially if you're single. Y'all got a lot of different energies. Like I said, it's different for everybody. So just take it as it is. Because I'm seeing at least 2 or 3 people in your energy. And family too. But family ain't doing shit but gossiping about you any goddamn way. So I guess at this point they're irrelevant. Especially if you don't talk to them no more. You cut them off. Yeah, everybody was being a snake. But this ain't nothing but karma. Karma. Whoever snaked you, they getting karma. The scales are going to be balanced, yo. Like I said, they're going to be thinking about you, reminiscing about you, loving you, missing you, like watching you be happy, date other people. Some people actually see this shit on social media. If you posting pictures with your new boo or just out here having fun with your friends or whatever, your girlfriends or whatever, somebody is watching it. People's watching you go down another path, Leo. I just feel like you're single for the most part and just free to do what the hell you want to do. Yeah. Y'all got some fast changes happening. It says you'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. So some of you guys, you got some crazy changes right now out of the blue that's happening for you. Like I said, some of y'all could be leaving a job, and out of the blue, you may end up leaving, maybe you get resigned, maybe you get suspended, maybe this is just a temp agency job. I don't know. It's like as quick as you started, as fast as it ends, or laid off or something like that. But Spirit is saying just go with the flow of life. Yeah, some of y'all going to be going through some ups and downs. Some of y'all going to have to move house too. Some of y'all could live in like an apartment, and maybe you could be living from like, say you live upstairs, right? And the downstairs apartment is empty. You could be moving like from one empty apartment, one apartment upstairs into the empty apartment downstairs. Somebody could be doing that, especially if it's like for a lower price or something like that. I'm hearing for somebody, or you could be moving up or downstairs from where you live at with somebody else. Maybe you're gonna get a roommate or something. That's for somebody, not everybody. You going the other way in life, it has people stuck, yo, in their current situations with no options, no choices. And that could be another reason why some certain people want trying to fit you back into their life and heal something with you, because they got court problems. They probably owe payments on something that they are behind on, and they feel like they need to think fast. They need to come back to you and try to rush their way back into your life because their life is all over the place. Yeah, it's because they ain't got no other choice. They stuck. Some of y'all got somebody coming towards you jobless. Somebody got caught up. They may end up they could be losing their job. Now they can't find another job. The people only want to, they stuck in their current situation. They could be coming in asking you for money. Y'all be careful. Now, if this is you that could be losing a job or whatever out of the blue, you may feel stuck right now, but this could be your advice to start educating yourself and get into the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. I'm hearing stock market or something like that. I've been getting a lot of that energy lately too. It says invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. Yeah. Some of y'all gonna have to like get creative and do something different. If you feel stuck in a situation where you just lost your job and you feel like you can't find a job, Spirit is saying get into this. Get into Bitcoin, crypto, do something else. Save up the money that you have and try to invest in something. Take your time. Start off small. You got this. That's exactly what I heard. Yeah, this is a renewal. This is Spirit giving you another chance to do something different and have a better life, I'm hearing. Some of y'all need to get this mental and emotional, I'm hearing strength to take action on something. Be brave, be bold to make this investment. No matter how little you have. This will be a fresh new start, a renewal. Like you'll feel like a whole new person. You'll make more money, I'm hearing. Some of y'all could be feeling like y'all need to think about it. Some of y'all feel like y'all need to think on this. It's like you know you want to do something and you know your life is going to change, but you're sitting on it a little bit. I need one more card, Spirit. That's too many cards. Some of y'all, Spirit trying to get y'all to be independent. So if you was working for somebody, Spirit is trying to get you to be financially free. It says it's time to go out on your own and create your own business, yup. Or try something well outside your comfort zone, yup. Some of y'all are being forced to step outside your comfort zone and do something different to make an extra couple dollars. If you feel like you can't find no job, Spirit is advising y'all to dig in this shit, yo. Literally, I know I am. I don't know about y'all, but I know I've been looking in that. Y'all better get with it and get y'all a couple dollars. Spirit's giving you a second chance to be financially free, where you ain't got to work for nobody, where you ain't got to look for a job, where you ain't, because I got a feeling some of y'all going to make a lot of money getting into the stock market, if that's something you've been looking forward to. Look, success. I knew it. I got the chills. If not, you can get in the stock market, make some money, and you can start a business. So that is another advice for some of y'all. If you get some money during stocks and bonds or whatever it is, right? In the stock market, bang. You can take that money, invest into a business. Some of y'all can do that, and you will be very, very successful. You will be on top. That's your advice. I got the chills. That's your advice right there. Start off small and continue to build up your money so you can be financially like free. And now, if you want to start a business, go ahead. But either way, there's going to be a success. It's going to be a positive outcome. It says the path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on the right track. I told you. Some of y'all need to do that. If you thought about starting a business, it's two hustles. Spirit is giving y'all two different ideas on how to make some money right here. No lie. Especially if you feel like you can't find no job. Because some of y'all going to end up losing a job out of nowhere, and you could struggle to find a job. Some of y'all could be thinking about going back to school. I'm telling you, I got some money coming in if you take this course of action. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities around y'all. Y'all just don't understand. We got flexibility. I don't think y'all can see it, but y'all got a lot of opportunities around y'all into how to make money. Yeah, you just need to cut something off. Yeah, stop giving handouts. Some of y'all need to stop giving people money. If you loaning money to people, helping supporting certain people, stop it. Cut it out. Some of y'all is telling me that if you explore these opportunities in regards of money, you're not going to be you're going to be in a position not to need help. Like, you're going to be in this energy of supporting yourself. So if you was the one I was out here asking, like, with your hand out, Spirit saying that shit is about to be over. You will no longer need anything. Like, you going to be working for yourself, literally. If you get into these things right here in regards of how to make money, like, you're not going to be asking nobody for nothing. That is about to be cut out. I'm hearing no hands out. Like, no hand out at all. You're going to be your own boss. You're going to be making your own money. It says, you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. So some of y'all are definitely cutting y'all losses in regards of giving to other people financially. And like I said, you ain't gonna need for nothing, because y'all gonna be investing into something new. At least two projects in regards of money. 2 things. 1 to 2 things. And you're gonna be happy that you did it. But some of you guys, y'all need a plan. Like I said, spirits want y'all to take calculated risks. Like, don't be so quick to jump into something. You know, plan before you take a leap. Some of y'all may struggle a little bit, but stay focused. Stay focused. So yes, y'all are being forced to step outside y'all comfort zone if y'all want y'all life to look like this. Abundance. A lot of y'all are being forced to leave jobs, people behind that just don't serve you for your highest good. And this is just the time for y'all to just take the time to figure out what you really want on how to make multiple streams of income so you can be financially free. You know, but I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I hope it resonates, and y'all take care.